Okay.
Ready? Okay.
Wait, what did we call this? The clapper.
It's the sound sync.
Yeah, but it's called the clapper in
Yeah.
film.
Clacker.
Clap.
Clapper? Clacker? I don't know. Okay.
Ready?
Ashton, take one.
Action. Thanks, honey. You gonna go do your hair now? Hey, friends. How we doing? Okay. I don't have much time. What's even the date? The 10th.
Today's date is the 10th of April.
April 10th. Or the 10th of April. We've had guests on board all week. So, of course, I'm recording this at the very last minute. I have my notes written on my Apple savings account statement. So this might be an ADHD nightmare. That's the water pump. Boat life. Okay. I wonder if that's going to keep going. Let's get through this quick. Okay, I just wanted to do... Oh, look how fancy this mic is. I love it. Okay, focus. I wanted to do a quick update on the channel on all things. It's been a little slow getting episodes out. We just finished the Grenada to El Paso to Telluride kind of family bit, what I consider the in-between of traveling, because it's, yes, I was traveling, but I was there with family. I wasn't necessarily there to really like see and discover the city and all of that. So just a little bit of a different, just different from what the rest of my videos are a lot of times. Coming up on the channel, we have this week, we are going to go to kind of still in the in-between. We're going to go through Dallas to the Texas State Fair, or State Fair of Texas. I believe my best friend Chelsea told me that there is a very specific way to say that, and I can't remember which one. I think it's the State Fair of Texas, not the Texas State Fair. They're very particular. Those Dallas people are very particular. Okay, we're going to go there. Then we stop in Cancun for another family wedding. It was a big, very expensive summer of family weddings. And then we go on a solo trip to Ecuador and Peru, where we're climbing Machu Picchu. Then to Colombia. You'll see the Colombia episode. It's a thing. And then we will go to Oaxaca for Dia de los Muertos with Megan. And we do that with Megan again. So that's kind of what you have coming up. And I'm getting those videos out just as fast as I can. But I am in the process of some really big stuff. I am still living and working here in the USVI. I work at a restaurant at night. I edit video during the day. And then I live here on the boat. As well. So that's kind of what's coming up on the channel. A few things that I'm asking of you, friends, family, soon to be friends, if you're here and you don't know me so much. A few things. Basically, for YouTube to monetize this channel, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours within a 365-day period. Gosh, this makes it really, really hard for creators because I was about halfway there, and then they imposed the 365-day rule and everything just lost like all of that. And then I had a really, really big video with the Queen Elizabeth II's funeral that I did. Still to this day, one of my favorite videos I've ever created, and that had a lot of views. That's probably my most viewed video at like 10,000 views, I think. And those all just fell off like within the 365 days that I had posted it, which means I am almost down to only 1,000 watch hours on my channel. So at the end of this video, I'm going to put a link for it's like a compilation of videos there. And if you could just let that play for a little bit, you don't have to watch it, or you can watch it. It's really fun to relive the past and the good old days of like COVID, and gosh, that was like, it feels like a million years ago, and then also kind of feels like yesterday. If you could really, really help me and help the channel if you would let some of those videos play on your devices. Just those extra streaming hours really, really helps me. I'm at 915 subscribers, which means I'm so close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, which I've been working for almost 5 years. And I would love to hit that this year. We've got some big stuff coming up, and that would just also really like icing on the cake and sprinkles and maybe a cherry on top, even though I'm not really a big fan of cherries. Sharing a video to friends and family who may not know about me, or who may be looking to travel to a certain place. Iceland, gosh, if you want to know about Iceland, I've got like 10 videos on Iceland. It is my favorite place I've ever traveled. That's kind of ways to help the channel that I wanted to talk about really fast. I'd be forever grateful if you could help with that. If you would help with that. Every minute watched and every subscription and every time you share it on your Facebook, like that all just goes down to my bottom line of trying to make this channel reach more people out there. Because ultimately what I'm here for is I want to show people that you can get out and travel the world. Well, I mean, if you want to go through the saga, like post-divorce, and I'm almost 36 and I do a lot of solo traveling on my own in places that I don't speak the language or don't know. And I just want to make sure that I want to show people that it's possible and that you can do it. Okay. That's kind of my small little mission statement there, and that anyone can do it. Okay, so that's kind of what's next. What's coming up on the channel, ways to help the channel. Okay, and then what's next? See, what's next? Okay, he's getting himself some coffee. Do you want to bring your coffee out here? It's like 9 a.m, so I made him go downstairs and fix his hair. Let's see if it adjusts. Do you think it is adjusting? No?
It'll adjust. It will follow your face now.
Technology.
I think that worked.
Okay.
I think that's for you.
Thank you.
Just enjoy that.
Well,
Does that work?
no.
No.
Oh, it'll clip.
Will it clip? Oh, genius.
Okay.
Absolutely genius.
Friends, well, I think you officially met Henry in Iceland episode. I don't know. I'll have to go back on that one. This was his Iceland video.
I made my debut. I gave many interesting facts about Iceland, some of which were wrong. I fact-checked myself later, they weren't right.
Okay. It's okay. Nobody's going to know.
We hold ourselves accountable on this show.
No, we absolutely do not. Okay. This is Henry. We officially met when I was in London in 2022, June of 2022, for the Queen's Jubilee. I think in that episode you saw a teeny tiny little picture with him totally hidden in the background. But things...
Hidden.
No, well, you hid your face.
Like a ninja.
But... anyways, here we are 3 years later.
We are.
We, this week, have officially submitted for a... more or less, it's a domestic partnership visa. That's not what the UK calls it. But it's a domestic partnership
It's a partnership visa. It's a partner's visa. It's like a step below spouse.
So we are applying for that, and with the hopes of that being approved in just a few weeks. And then moving to London officially by June.
Well, moving to the UK.
Moving to the UK, yes, we will be in the London area.
So that I don't think that's focused on you anymore either.
Yes, it is, because it's moving with me. See? It's moving.
It is, and that
it's
is,
like waving.
That looks great on the recording, by the way. Okay.
Anywho, so that's the big news. That's what's next. The big thing is that this guy is an official part of the channel because I am officially moving to the UK, London area, with the London boy. You know I love my London boy. I enjoy nights in Brixton.
For you, I'll be a London boy.
Okay, thank you. And Taylor Swift.
Yeah, very exciting part
The Holy Mother.
of our lives.
Yeah. So that's what's coming up next. You're still gonna see all of the rest of season 4. So everything we talked about at the beginning, and then we'll be moving into a little bit of moving content. I've not really filmed too much about the visa stuff, just because I didn't want to jinx it, and it's really just a lot of paperwork and a lot of money. It's boring.
The only exciting part about the visa is submitting it and waiting for the response. And even then, that's more nerve-wracking than it is exciting.
If you want to know more about that, I'll do a video on that later on, but right now it's just kind of boring, and we're just in waiting, hope that it's approved, and then once it's approved, I've got to fly to Houston to get my biometrics done next week, and then they stamp my passport, and then I can eventually, like, I'm good. But right now I'm stuck in the Caribbean, so Henry and his brother Freddie came to visit, so that's where we're at right now. Quick little life update, and
Cool stuff.
yeah, so that's it. Please, if you can, subscribe if you're not. Leave a little comment.
Seriously.
Question.
Throw comments in. Throw likes in. You have no idea the amount of time, money, and effort that this woman has spent on trying to entertain you, educate you, and take you along for the ride. All it takes is a couple of mouse clicks. You know, a couple of mouse clicks here and there. That's all you got to do, and then that helps us hugely.
Thanks, honey.
You know, you deserve it. You deserve more success out of this, and you will get it. And we're going to go and do, I mean, the benefit of moving to is there is more content coming. We have got access to all of Europe, Italy, Spain, France, Germany, Poland, Portugal, Iceland, Norway, Sweden. I'm not saying these things are happening for definite, but
it's just
who knows?
With Ryanair and Wizz Air, there's a lot cheaper flights. It's just more accessible. You can do it on a weekend as opposed to coming from the U.S. where you have to do like a full week to make that happen.
I feel I'll be investing in some more camera equipment.
Maybe. So anywho,
yeah, future stuff happening, exciting stuff happening.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week in Dallas. Yeah.
Home with the Cowboys.
Okay. Like, subscribe, comment, share, please. Thank you. Love you. Bye.